get to go to Leona?
I don't think so.
No? Well, we're going to the subject 2 that we got, the Centric. See if, you know, exactly how much we want to do. We don't want to do that much, of course, like, oh, you know, just clean it up. But we have to do what we have to do, so we're going to make a decision today. No problem.
You're outgoing. You're always moving to the next step. Unless you're one of those people, you'll never know.
I agree.
Less than know what.
How much was it?
There was like 400 in here. I thought there was more, but once
There's people that do 4,000. I'll have text Alexa see if she has any lists to add into. If she can do it.
she just loads them in Sherpa for you. Thank you.
Systems.
Does that thing have a microphone, Dave?
Yep,
Is that on?
it's on.
Perfect. Okay, you see the house?
It got to be long that way.
Yeah. The UC is not that big either. 740 square feet. But you see the door and everything?
Yeah.
That's the
Renovation,
house.
yeah. So I can tell.
Wood floors, nice kitchen with stove and refrigerator.
So what you saying? Get what you saying.
Huh?
I know what you about to say.
I like to. I mean,
I know you. I know every time.
No. It's just that there's more to. I want to finish the whole story so he gets the whole picture.
Okay.
So inside is almost like a new house. Okay. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
The AC has those.
The cover, the grill,
covers,
the lock grill on.
Really well made. The crawl space is like you can eat from the crawl space. You can go down there and eat.
That clean.
Is that clean? Okay. Clean. It's almost like a new house. So I offered them 40.
So you tell me that to tell me that. Go ahead.
But then I said, man, I should offer them 37. So right after
one, okay.
So right after I left the appointment, I emailed her, said, listen, you know, my boss can buy, and he says he didn't like the roof. So, you know, how about if we go with 37? So they just called, they said they'll replace the roof if we go with 40.
So they must get roof placement for nothing.
So I said, let's go for it. I mean, you know where it is? I'm just saying, it's a good location, right? Where do you have a nice little house for 40?
Compare Foods is right here.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
On Zillow, it's estimating it at 51, but we can sell that at 60 without touching it. And they're putting a new roof. What do you think?
Sign her up.
Look at, go to Zillow. Go to Zillow. I want to show you this. Look at this crazy thing. Because these houses are worth, they all sell for 50, 60.
They worth more than that. The guy down the street's building that brand new.
Okay, neighborhood. Okay, look at what a house sold for, or it's worth.
228.
What?
What'd they build? Oh wow.
This is a house.
5 bedroom.
Yeah.
228. That's almost quadruple.
Yeah, but only 1,500 square feet. Yeah. Nice little house. So if they're gonna replace a roof, that's worth. I mean, that's a nice house with a new roof.
Easy stuff.
That's excellent, right?
All the free roofs. That's work.
Francis. So when Francis gets a great deal, he doesn't talk like this. Right?
So that's why you're like.
This is borderline. This is borderline.
Is that right, Francis?
No, 100%. I've been. Listen, Francis will come in and say, "Man, I got that deal for 40,000. Great deal. No story. He don't need a story at all." This one is like borderline, but he has an exit strategy. I think it's good. That's fine.
This is what happens. This is what happens, really. I mean, normally a house that's small, there 40,000 is high. Okay. And then what's the story? He's right. I'm just saying what happens.
He's selling me.
No. What happens is, unless you're there and you see the house, you're like, yeah, you pay too much.
Okay.
You know? But the house, I mean, it has beautiful hardwood floors
Right.
throughout the house. I mean, a construction company owned that house, and they really kept it well.
Oh, okay.
You're just in realtor mode.
Very much so.
Could
Like
be.
it.
Could be. But, and the thing is that whenever you have that price range, you move them fast. Believe me.
You don't have to sell me. I already know.
Yeah, that put 10
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to sell me.
You have $10,000 in your pocket if you want tomorrow
I know that.
on that one. I mean, that's a good day, right?
All right, Francisco, I got to leave here by 1, and I have to still try to fit in the haircut. So
Yeah,
let's do
don't worry
this.
about it.
Did you tell them we just bought the house down the street?
I think I did,
Yeah, tell them that. Hey, we
I'm pretty sure I did. I
Is there an
told
appointment for Truman today?
No, not today.
Why?
No, I'm gonna set it today.
Oh,
Calm down. You got a 7:30 though.
the Truman is nice. You
Hell
know
yeah,
the
we're gonna
location of
get
the
that one,
Truman?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go look at.
Sedgwick.
You trying to be funny?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm gonna go look at Sedgwick and what else? Oh, look at this. What's up, y'all? Right before I head out to a flight I gotta catch, I'm here checking out a sub 2 that we picked up this week. I'm gonna show y'all around. And I wanna make something clear real quick, because there might have been some things taken out of context or not context to the whole thing. But if you were at the meetup a couple weeks ago, I talked about sub 2s because the question came up. What I said, sub 2s are not an alternative to being a good wholesaler and finding deals, and it's not easier. And the part that wasn't in that 1-minute clip was also, if you're gonna do sub 2s, take the time to get proper education from the people that actually have done this over and over again. Split level house. Hola. Francisco.
see, so we got a lot of colors in this house, some pretty colors.
We're gonna do one color.
But yeah, we're just gonna have to kill some, do one color.
So
A lot of floors.
these floors are terrible.
We have to
You gotta do these floors over.
yeah, these floors look cool, but you know, all different floors in every room.
This is actually a big bathroom.
Yeah, bathrooms are nice. You have to replace the toilet. What about this vanity?
Replace it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
What's our budget?
That's well, I don't know. Let's see what
You don't know what the budget is, Francis?
that's what we're here for. To decide how we're going.
Golly. This is a great neighborhood though. This thing is sold for like $200,000. So Francis, what are the details? What do we?
So basically,
No, how much did we pay for this thing?
so I think all in is 115.
So 100. That's it?
Yeah, 115. Well, subject to it was 112. It was left in the loan.
So 112 was on the mortgage. We paid the seller around $3,000.
No.
Oh, we didn't pay anything.
Anything to the seller.
That's right.
Just closing costs.
We didn't pay anything to the seller. I remember
The
now.
closing costs are 1,300.
Okay, so we're at about 115.
Yeah, 115.
What is the ARV on the low end and then the high end?
Yeah, the low end is 115. High end is 170. 150 and 170. That's a range.
Okay.
115, 170. So that's why we still don't have, a lot of room, even though our investment so far is only $1,300. So
we're gonna flip this house, but we took it through the subject to way of flipping it where it wouldn't make sense to wholesale it, right?
Right.
So what's more important about our investment? So this is a Francis and I flip. Francis and I will partner on this flip. We got $0 in on this thing essentially, right? Now, but we got $1,300. We got $1,300, and then it's called cash on cash return. So it's not that. So if we spend 10 and make 15, the cash on cash return is
150.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's what you have to look at.
Yeah.
Now we plan on probably making more than that. This house won't need more than 10 grand.
Yeah, I think that's a number.
Okay, cool. So we'll be at 125 in this house, maybe 130 at the max. There's some things that concern me a little bit. And then we'll be looking at probably trying to sell this at the 150, 160 range. And this is Louisville. This is beautiful backyard, hot market, great school zone. We'll get this done before school gets in. We'll go on to the next one. So we're taking this wall down. No, I'm just playing.
No, man.
If we would have acquired this house at around 85,000,
oh yeah,
we'd have taken this wall down, make it an open kitchen, make it an open living room.
But even the owner, I mean, this is subject to the owner. There was a mortgage, so we got the best deal possible because we didn't even give him anything.
Why did the guy want? Was he behind on rent?
He was.
Nope.
He wasn't behind really, but
why did he want? He had two houses now.
I think it was more like a family thing, a personal thing. Yeah.
So that just shows you all sub-twos don't have to come through the point of where somebody's under financial stress. Now, what he did stress is that he didn't want to make 2 mortgage payments.
Yeah.
There was a renter in here, right?
No, it was him living here, but he had issues with his son and daughter.
Got it.
And I think he just wanted them to go on their own way and be responsible for their own thing.
So there's a couple ways you can do sub-twos. Sub-twos is where, and I'm not advocating that you learn sub-twos from me because I don't teach that. You should get education from like Mr. Robinson, Tony Robinson Sr., Brian Arigbu. Those guys actually do it. But I think this is, for us, we have a niche inside of sub-twos. We actually don't hold much sub-twos. No. We do it for probably 3 months and it's gone. Yeah. We acquire the property in a trust.
Need to move it fast.
We do it fast.
Maintenance costs.
It costs us mortgage every month.
To hold it, yeah.
Yep. So it costs mortgage every month. We get it ready to rock and we sell it and make profit.
Yeah. That's good. Hey, you didn't see downstairs?
No, not yet.
Rooms downstairs.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't touch that. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Now we'll take the window too, huh? Ese nomás, ¿no? Yeah, we take that window and we get it fixed.
People live like this though.
Yeah. This is a nice room, actually.
You know what somebody had chickens down here? Or was that?
Max, that's a nice room.
Yeah, it is. What kind of room you gonna make?
A bedroom. Well,
did we end up turning this in? Yeah, it was a bedroom.
It was a room
and the bedroom downstairs.
Yeah.
Look, there's another room down there.
You know what they messed up though? They should have left this open.
The closet. Oh. Yeah.
They should have left this one.
Yeah. So we need to clean this up, yeah.
So you know what we need?
And then
dumpster!
All right, I was telling you the same. Get a dumpster.
I know he's against that, but
so this was all over the house.
Did we get the dumpster pick up at the other one?
No.
Is it ready to pick up?
Yeah.
When you was gonna tell me?
Well, I was gonna go and put a couple things,
I'm gonna get them to pick that one up and put this one down. We need a bigger one here. We need 30, right? A full-size dumpster dropped off at Sedgwick. Yes.
30 yards?
Yeah. Did we order power over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I already have Sedgwick.
Oh, you on a roll. Good job.
Yeah, it's already been ordered. I just need to know if you guys need water right away or not.
What I do is I'm gonna come and evaluate with Francis exactly what type of money we need to spend on this. We're probably thinking between $10,000 and $15,000, and that's just repainting, some landscaping, touching up on a lot of things, maybe some new countertops in the kitchen, flooring throughout the house. I know that sounds like, how are you going to get that? We've been doing this for so long. We have good contractors, and they move fast. They're actually here right now doing some stuff. So, yeah, man. Coming here to fit the budget.
What are you hoping to get out of this one?
So this one I'm thinking we can push around the 159, 160 range. So we're in 115 right now. Add another 15, let's say 130. You know, that's on the top end. 130 will be 130 all in at the top end, but really only $15,000 cash, and then hope to make another $15,000 to $20,000 on this flip. But the thing that we do is this is all sold in 2 months. This house will be completely done in less than 30 days, in less than 2 weeks actually. We don't do a lot of long-term subject twos. If I do a long-term subject two, I turn it into an Airbnb. We'll talk about that later.